Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Bisbee with Kinesiology 353 at Cal Baptist University. Today I have my 13-year-old son Aiden and my newborn son of 2 weeks, Evan. And today they're going to be helping me with a taping of the thumb. Alright, so we have some simple materials we'll be using for our taping. We should be using a 1-inch adhesive tape, and unfortunately I have 1.5 inches. And also an elastic or just a pre-wrap and some adherent spray to help the tape stick better. And in some cases we might need to use the scissors, but I'll be ripping the tape in this procedure. So our taping of the thumb, we're going to start in a neutral position, and in this case my son has a hypothetical sprain to the palmar side of the hand. And I'm going to start by wrapping with an anchor point to the wrist and an anchor point to the distal portion of the thumb. So before taping, what we want to use is our adhesive spray. Just hit it a little bit to make sure that that tape can stick to the skin. And we'll let that dry and then we'll start our taping. Alright, so before taping, we'll also go ahead and add our kind of a pre-wrap to help with the areas of the injury site to give a little bit of padding. And then we'll begin our taping. Alright, so we'll add our wrist anchor. And then we'll also add an anchor to the distal end of the thumb. And now we'll add 4 of our splint strips. And what we'll do is we'll have those 1-inch strips that are going to run from the distal end of the thumb, more on the injured side, down into our wrist anchor. And they'll just slightly overlap each other as we go. And then to finish this off, we'll encircle the thumb one more time on the distal end to anchor our splint tape, and one more to anchor our splint tapes around the wrist here. And then we'll move on to our thumb spica. And then we're going to go ahead and apply 3 thumb spicas, starting on the ulnar side, coming around the thumb, and then anchoring off around the radius. Come up a little higher, start our next one. And around. And then our last one coming up. And around. So with our sprained thumb into this wrist, we have our tape job starting with our anchor points at the wrist and at the distal end of the thumb. We also apply our splint strips, 4 of these guys, down from the distal end of the thumb to the wrist. And then we'll add for support our thumb spicas with 3 of those coming around, adding support to the thumb to prevent movement. And then from there, we're going to work into rehabilitation type exercises to help strengthen that thumb when it's time for healing to take place. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching the video. And if you have any questions or concerns, please give me some feedback.